morning, guys. Welcome back to the sawmill. We appreciate you tuning in. I'm standing in front of a pile of logs. The logs themselves are nothing special, but they represent something Matthew and I have been working towards for a solid year. This pile of logs is going to be the first run of boards going through our new kiln, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to saw these boards up somewhere around 2,500, maybe 3,000 feet worth, and sticker them, band them, haul them straight over to our kiln and put them in. So this video from start to finish is going to be this load of logs going into that kiln. So we appreciate you tuning in. Just hang on and enjoy the video. Thanks, guys. Okay guys, I know it's hard to see, but we're going to take these random length logs and take a chainsaw, cut them down to 8 and 6. We're going to utilize our trash bucket here. Matthew's going to hang the end of the log and I'm going to cut off over it. So when I drop it off, it lands in the trash bin. We don't have to pick it back up. Try to always work smarter, not harder. Okay guys, you can see we sawed all that up. It works quick with Matthew. He can hang them over the box and I can measure them, whack them off. If you're not using some kind of trash box or somewhere to cut your logs to the length, I suggest try it. It'll save you a lot of effort. You can see that bin's full. We went ahead and dropped the two big ones over there. They're big enough to pick up with a tractor. What I'll do is I'll take the big girl there, pick up the box, and probably just have Matthew throw them on top. We'll walk them all up the hill at the same time. Now, we've got our first log throwed up here. You see us go through and trim them. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough, but I got plenty more hiding up on the hill, we'll go get as needed. For this run, it's all my wood. The reason we had to trim them all, they come from a grader, you know, clearing lots. And them boys, they don't always know how to read a tape measure. They just cut them, load them on a dump truck, and away they go. That being said, I haven't got little or nothing in them. But I'm shooting for 2 sizes. I'm gonna do a 6.5 inch, 1 inch board, 8.5 foot long, and I'm gonna do a 10.5 inch board, 1 inch thick, 8.5 foot long. And these are gonna be for resale or use here, either one. But I'm cutting them a 1/2 inch oversize on the width so that if a customer needs a true 6-inch board, it gives us a 1/2 inch to for them to either dress, or we can redress on the edger. But just looking out for the customer and the end product. It's a lot better to plan ahead and have a little extra on there, because you can always take it off, than the customer, I couldn't tell how many times, well, I need a 10-inch board. Well, I cut all mine 10 and they dry, and you're lucky to get 9 3/4, 9 7/8, and you hadn't dressed it yet. So the time you dress it, you're down to 9.5 and 9 3/8. So we're trying to plan ahead. Going to just add a little extra material here, because we're getting into a different market. This is not dried, rough lumber. This is kiln dried stuff. You know, it'll have a lot of different uses. So just hang on. I apologize in advance. We're going to time lapse right through this, because this is not the important part today. The important part is getting this kiln loaded and getting her up and running. But we do appreciate you watching, so hang in there. I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. We are running a Wood Mizer Turbo 7. They're supplied by Joe Maine from Industrial Cutting Tools. Joe's a wonderful guy. I'll drop his contact information in the description below. He gives out his phone number. You know, if you want to call him, when he answers, it'll be him, and he'll take care of you. If you need anything for Wood Mizers or any other brand of mill out there, you know, they sell all kinds of blades. They sell all kinds of industrial cutting stuff. One day I'm gonna go down there and take a tour and see what all they got going on. But anyway, just remember Joe Maine, silver tip, Turbo 7s, wonderful blade. Thanks, guys.
About 19.
23 right in the heart, and that's the center of the tree. 18, 20, 25. Yeah, right at the center of the tree. It's got a little extra moisture in it. Okay, we just checked the moisture on this these logs. They've been here, what, Matthew, 3 or 4 months probably?
At least.
At least. So they've dried down from 60–70% green down to the mid-low 20s, which is great. When we put it in the kiln, we'll be able to set our drying cycle 2 or 3 stages lower because this wood has already evacuated a good bit of its moisture. So that's why you check it. You know, if it's green, you know it's green. But this has been here laying here long enough. I want to get a. I'll check as we go through. Keep checking, kind of get a random mix of where we're at. So when we set our kiln, we'll know where to start. We got all our lumber sawed. It's roughly 1,600 feet of poplar. We're going to stick in here and turn this kiln on. But we're going to go through the process. You can learn while we learn about getting in here and getting it stacked and get it baffled. Nothing difficult. Just each load's going to be a little different. So we appreciate you watching, and let's get this girl running. About 4 extra. Okay. We're gonna need more. When we do a double stack, we'll need this many more. Once we get them kiln dry, just leave them in the kiln, they'll stay dry. I brought them 4-inch boards, saw, and some water to put in our dry bulb, our wet bulb. screw that one to that one. You got enough overlap, or do you give me any of that? Right there on the end. Put it together in the middle if you can. This up. That one you pull up off the floor because it's got 4-inch spacing. Right there. I can fix that. I'm just trying to make sure this don't blow away. That's the issue.
Just stick that. We got extra rubber for us. So tuck behind it. The bottom won't blow away, and the top shouldn't move. Just screw in the floor behind it.
Yeah, we got to fill up there.
You got plenty of foam over there.
We're going to be buying extra plywood, I can see already. So I have to have it.
Lower than that bottom one, you can nail it right into that forward board.
Okay.
Whoop. And pull out and down. You're good. There we go. Good. Should hopefully just be enough to hold it in place.
Yeah. Sticking that little piece of foam in there on that side. There you go. I got a nice fat one here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is first time doing it for us, just like it is for you. We're just trying something. If we don't like it, we'll do something different. But we're trying to box the ends on the end of the kiln without wasting too much lumber, without attaching anything to the wall. Got a piece of plywood that goes from there down to the floor. Got a 1x4 wedged in it. Got another sheet of 1/4-inch Luan here. We've stuffed some of the bigger holes. There's a big one down there at the bottom, Matthew. You can't get them all, but all the holes you can get that look like that, they're well worth getting. So just hang on, we're getting close. We got all our probes screwed in. We got to hook the wires to it, and we're gonna flip this girl on. Listen to it hum. Might get by with a piece of plywood right left. Lay it right up there. Yeah, I put one in the 4x4 right here.
We got something about 20 to 30 tall.
There you go. This system's going to evolve over time. Right now, we just want it to run.
finish it up and set something on top here, I guess. Fill in this gap.
That piece right here might do it. Put a screw right there to keep it from moving. Don't have to be tight.
We're going for about 80%. Okay. Like I say, we're shooting for about 85–95% sealed off. We're learning like you are, so we're just gonna close the doors here, turn the fans on, and send it. I wonder why everybody's kiln looks so junky in between loads. Now I know, because you got to have all this garbage laying around here to seal up these craps, these gaps and holes. One thing you can do, we made all our intermediate stickers and our bottom stickers 4 inches, so that 4-inch board fits perfectly to seal that area off. I'm satisfied with that. I'm gonna call it about 85%. Matthew's getting ready to turn the fans on. I'm gonna close the door, start filling the circulation, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're inside the chamber. Matthew turned the fans on. I closed myself in on the front side. The circulation felt great. How did it feel back here? It felt pretty good once you got the doors closed.
Okay, so last thing to do is put our probes in. We've already identified the pieces and got the probes in the wood. We just got to attach the cables to them, and that'll be the end of it. So let's do stack 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Just, like I say, it's unimportant which way you do it, just as long as you remember it. Okay. Probe bar back with you.
No.
That might not be.
Get it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, here's the probes. There's a slit in them to where they'll come apart a little bit. Just have to shove it in there like so. Put it back in the stack. Okay, letting the computer warm up. We're gonna go through and make sure all our probes are turned on. Okay. Now, probe 1's on, probe 2's on, probe 3 is on, probe 4 is on. Dry bulb is at 120 where we want it. Wet bulb, we're gonna run this at kind of the max dry level because it's already semi-dry. We're gonna run the wet bulb at 75, final moisture 8%, wood group 1. Okay, here's our
our approved measurements, 24, 30, 36, 40, with an average of 31.5. Up here it tells me that the humidification is off, the compressor is on, heating is off, and for some reason the vent is on.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So O is on, the dash is off.
Okay, so apparently humidification is on. That's why I don't know. We're going to.
It's off there, so.
Yeah. Heat's on. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging in to the end of this video. If you can hear the hum behind me, the kiln's running. Been running about an hour. Kind of keeping a check on the heat. Seems like maybe a little slow heating up. Something we'll address, but we're gonna let it run, and we'll come back tomorrow and check on it. But that's gonna be the end of this video. We cut our wood, got it stacked, got the load baffled, got it in the kiln, got it running, and now we're moving on to phase 2. We're gonna try to dry some lumber. But we appreciate you watching our channel, Bearded Lumber. If you would, take the opportunity to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. We appreciate the comments. Thanks for all of you watching, and y'all have a good day, and we'll see you back at the mill.